product for 2016 also. The Hunter, the Scrunter, Daddy Chess Observer, Tasha P, Rabbit, Solo Wizard, Tronada, The Bull, the Bob, Sai, Lugers, Professor the Pigtail, Janae, and we'll also have Asa Banta, the combination of the Bouillon and also the Calypso. So Matt Peltier, here is lunch on behalf of Ida Monica Promotions, Sakai Malad Caraib, Matt Peltier Inc., and Prince Maddox. May God bless you, my brother. New York City, Nukavini.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that was the mighty Wadiko.
Oh boy, I had a great laugh there this morning. The mighty Wadiko. These are the days. Next here, the University of the West Indies.
Today bears witness that the history never learned is a history doomed to be repeated. That man's heart would be hardened if none to himself, and the cycle of destruction would be completed. And the cities and towns would be filled with corruption. Leaders would rule by hate and division. And when religion walks hand in hand with the system, time casts its shadow on. Much harder days to come. These are the days of darkness. Low men in high office. Respect is lost even in schools. Whoa, whoa. These are the days when honesty, honor and integrity seems to be the treasures of a fool. Whoa, whoa. These are the days of deception. These are the days of destruction. If everything says these are the days, then these are the days. Whoa, whoa, these are the days. Whoa, 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 na 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 na.
Inyoti Madam Razad, Silte Iskino, Yalioti Doctor, they take 2 tablets every 6 hours. Yalipo 6 tablets every 2 hours. Ambulance Kiwamasi, it got Chime. When she recovered Yodi from no one, you go to Quick Care Pharmacy, Kote Halsbro, Layoke Espiche, Tudbitebao, Lai Wivela, Idio, you that is Quick Care? Yodi, yes, ma'am, Quick Care. Ever it have a personalized service. It tell me satisfy, like Viwe Kaili Dimawi, I get dependable, knowledgeable, trustable, and supportable service. Ma we di yes, that is a big table. I got the ever kidi Howard Juju cafe vemwe. If you no honey, go and take your medicine. Yes, Quick Care Pharmacy Kote Halsbro. Service you can trust for all your prescription and over-the-counter drugs. He can, she can, they all can testify about the professionalism and benefits Kote Quick Care Pharmacy. Premier for an taxi say St. Thomas Evekidi. The medicine by Quick Care delight all my sickness. It every delete. Quick Care Pharmacy, Kote Halsbro, telephone 440-8600.
All right, Dominica, we're here, and the focus this morning with the University of the West Indies. It's the 9th annual Bernard A. Sarando Memorial Lecture. The focus, child rights and wrongs, sharing with Dominica. And as usual, and I suspect will continue, the lecture will be at the Fortune Hotel tonight. To say good morning to us in a very special way, Miss Kimon Joseph, who's the officer in charge of the UE Open Campus in Dominica. I'll allow her to introduce our guests this morning. Miss Joseph, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dominicans. Thank you for having me. This morning, we are privileged to have with us Professor Julie Meeks. Professor Meeks is the Deputy Principal of the UWI Open Campus, and she's joining us here from Jamaica. And Professor Meeks is a researcher in the area of children's issues. So she has done a lot of work with nutrition, status, and development of children living in difficult circumstances. She's also done a lot of work with child protection matters, including the development of aggression in children and interventions to reduce violence and aggression in children. And today, the 11th of August, Professor Meeks will be the presenter of the 9th Annual Bernard Sorrento Memorial Lecture, and her topic is Child's Rights and Wrongs, sharing with Dominica. Professor Meeks, welcome to Dominica.
Wonderful to be here in your absolutely beautiful country.
Is it your first time?
I was last here in the early 1980s, before most of your listeners were born, I imagine.
Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
And good morning, Professor
morning.
Wicks. A very interesting subject here, child rights and wrongs. I'm going to start this way. Does children have rights?
Right. This is a big question. Nobody seemed to worry that since the World War II, we have a universal declaration of human rights and that all humans have rights. Children somehow seem to have gotten left off of that list. And we felt that when we do things for children, it's because we were being kind. We were being nice to the children, rather than saying children deserve these things. So that whole paradigm shift has brought children under the Universal Declaration of Rights.
You know, in Dominica, I could see the immediate reaction. I am taking care of all your needs, taking care of everything, giving you everything that you need. And you want to tell me that your rights under my roof? That's just the way they'll be thinking.
It's not only Dominica, if that gives you any comfort. That is a typical traditional response, because children tend to need rather than give back. We tend to give without expecting any response. But children do have rights. They have rights to be provided with food, shelter, clothing, education. They have rights to be protected, as you can imagine, but they also have rights to participate. They have a right to say something. And of course, a 2-year-old would not have the same kinds of rights as a 12-year-old or a 16-year-old. But the way that the world has looked at it, and Dominica, and in fact, almost every country in the world has signed, has agreed about this child rights issue.
Okay. We'll come back to a few. Not that I don't agree with you, but I'm just thinking, like, as you said, it's not only in Dominica, but all in the Caribbean, other Caribbean islands. And I want to give a chance to many listeners out there to ask the questions that they want to ask. But let me ask you this time: what will be the focus, though, of tonight's lecture?
Well, primarily, I thought I would share with the audience some of the research work that we have done and how it ties into children's rights. But when we do the research, it is, although much of it is done in Jamaica, it is not just for Jamaican children.
Right.
So I want to share some of those findings.
Is somebody on the telephone?
Yes, I'm telephone.
Yeah, but we are moved focused, my good friend. So you have to give me a call back, okay? Well, we're focusing on children's rights this morning, and we're asking, I've asked whether children have rights, and we've heard of all the, Children Rights Convention and all of what is going on, and we've also heard too, as well, that you spoil
spare the rod and
spoil the child. Do you believe in that?
I think that the Bible and Bible verses were written a long time ago for a different group of people. Not saying that what is in the Bible is not to be taken seriously and considered seriously, but I think that in the same way that you could take a single Bible verse and read from it what you will, this is one of those that I think
you're going to debate?
I could debate that one. If you remember, in history, our slaves were flogged.
Right.
When we were slaves, we were flogged. People found that perfectly acceptable because they were saying, oh, they won't hear you, They need to learn. The only way for them to learn is to be flogged. People used to beat their servants. People used to beat their apprentices. All of that is not acceptable anymore. What is acceptable still, though, is for you to beat children. And you will see that if you look at the course of history, that is not going to be acceptable much longer.
If you, just to respond to you, what about the other side of the coin? Persons might say, well, we were better raised than the kids that we see today because of just that.
Yes, and I certainly am from that generation too. I did get my share of lickings and so on. But what I would say is we're living in a different time.
But did that make you a better person, the floggings that you received?
I think in the context and at that time, that was accepted mode of discipline, and it was normal. It was natural. It is not anymore. I think that if a servant from 1850 came back to say, oh, their master beat them, and that was perfectly right, because I needed it at that time. It helped me to be trained better. We would see the dissonance in that.
All right, is somebody on the line? Yes, I'm telling you that we have moved on, sir. Okay, so call me a little later. Hello, talk to me. Are you there, caller? Hello, are you there? 449-3095, 449-3096, and 449-3097. These are the numbers you can call. We're talking about child's rights, and of course that will be the focus of a major lecture tonight at the Fort Young Hotel. It's the 9th lecture of the University of the West Indies. 449. Let's see if we can take another phone call here. Seem to be having a little problem. Are you there, caller?
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, go ahead.
I mean, it is a good program, but let me tell you, ever since we raised in our days of written that to take a public to raise a child, we have better discipline. From the time they bring that kind of nonsense, all train us, Thank you.
All right, so he's saying that the laws did not necessarily work. I'm sure you understand. All the rights that they now have actually spoiled these kids, and we don't have the kind of societies that we used to have. Yeah, go ahead.
We don't have the kinds of societies that we used to have. I don't think that you can link it to less beating. That is also the kind of arguments that they used to use in slavery, that all these people are becoming rebellious and burning down plantations because they're not getting flogged enough. The two things were not linked. And I think that is the same situation with children. When you beat a child, what you're teaching them is fear. You're not teaching them right from wrong.
All right. Hello, talk to me.
Morning, man.
Morning to you.
Morning to your panel. I got to do this quick.
Do that quick.
Concerning the scripture in the Bible, when it talk about you spare the rod, it is relevant to raising a child today. The rod doesn't always mean it's a stick or something. Well, you have to punish that child one way or the other. And however you punish them is using a rod to punish them. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a physical stick. It can be mentally, psychologically. So if the lady don't want to consider what the Bible is saying, then she already started on
449-3095. Yeah, of course you can respond.
Yes, no, I think that is an excellent way of interpreting it. And I absolutely believe in discipline, including punishment. Where I have a problem is when the punishment becomes physical.
And abusive.
Yes.
All right. Hello, talk to me.
Good morning, Matt.
Yes,
Good morning to your guest.
Yes.
Matt, one of the challenges we face these days, Matt, is some of our intellectuals who conveniently sometimes they adopt Western practices when it is convenient and condemn it when it is not. For example, in the issue of mentioning the question of the Bible and blah, 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 blah. Now, that's a Western kind of thing. Now, Africans were brought up differently. I cannot understand how she's comparing beating a slave to the point where you disciplining a child. I can understand some of the disciplinary measures were kind of harsh under some circumstances. But I cannot, for the love of me, understand how somebody who claims to be intelligent wants to compare beating of a slave.
No, but she did say, and I have to intervene here. She did say, to qualify, that we're talking about abusive. She's with disciplining a child, but that does not mean that we have to go ahead and be abusive about it. But she can speak for herself.
Yes, no, and I didn't claim to be intelligent, listener. So, it's your interpretation. I'm just giving a perspective. What I can say is that Dominica, along with virtually every other country in the world, has signed on the Convention of the Rights of the Child. What that means is that it is not something that somebody came and imposed on Dominica or on any other country. They voluntarily went and signed and ratified this convention. Part of the convention says that physical beating of children is not acceptable. We need to protect children from physical abuse.
How far, caller, are you prepared to go in terms of disciplining the child?
I understand that. What I'm saying is this, Matt. Children have rights and no responsibilities. Parents have responsibilities and no rights. Now, who came up with these conventions? It wasn't anybody in the Caribbean. It was a convention that came up by Western powers that still want to control you and tell you how you should discipline your children. And then they will tell you 3 strikes and you're out. If you catch them with 3 things of marijuana, they go into jail and their lives have been spoiled.
All right, caller, thank you very much. He's saying that we're just following, the big powers, if you will.
Well, first I'll go back to where he said that children have rights but no responsibilities. That's not correct. In fact, when we teach our course, we call it child rights and responsibilities. You can't expect a 6-month-old to be responsible for anything. But from the time the child can walk and talk, they are expected to have responsibilities. It is not true that children have no responsibilities. Parents also have rights. But people talk about human rights all the time. You have rights as a human, you have rights as a parent. That conundrum is not really a fair one.
Hello, talk to me.
Let me lower my radio. Sorry about that. I say praises, thank you.
Yes, my brother, how you doing?
With humanity. My
Good.
blessings to you and blessings to your guests as well.
Mm-hmm.
Matt, we cannot even see the imposition. It seems to some very subtle, but it is obvious to me. It is imposition. Everything having to do with agriculture, security, your children, it is influenced by Western powers. Look, that I want to say, Matt. Matt, when you
say what you want to say, my brother. This is the hot seat.
I am not being disrespectful or anything. So bear with me. You there with me, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I am just saying, when somebody can tell me when it gets physical, or when it gets brutal or abusive, but not when it gets physical, what is wrong with disciplining a child by, whether they say, getting rid of corporal punishment, whether in school, at your home, then you don't know how the person is taking care of the children. They're hungry, they're unemployed, or whatever, they're sick. You don't know anything about that. But you want to tell the parents they haven't got the rights to beat the children. Then welfare comes in, or it is not an imposition. And if, or any little report, all of a sudden welfare comes in. These things are not our culture. And what you are in closing, Matt, look at the children taking guns and going schools and shooting and getting pipe bombs and killing teachers, killing students, killing the parents. They kill the parents, killing the grandmother, the aunts. We haven't got that yet, but we will be getting there, because what I notice, children are getting out of control because everything is the rights of the child, where are the rights of parents? Where are the rights of parents? And that is an imbalance, and there are certain things that are lacking in the whole implementation of not wanting children to be abused. There are certain things lacking, and it's just the nature of Urugu. Everything they do is just a mess, and we're just following just one step behind. So we'll always get busted.
But were you whipped, Blessings, when you were younger? Were you whipped?
Abused, Matt, because I was a terrible, terrible, terrible child. Matt, I don't want to tell you, I'm in a block heel, a thimble heel. A hole was punched in my head with the heel because they claim I have bad blood in my head. And that's just the list of it, I'm telling you. That is abusive. I saw a lady put her son after she beat him to kneel down on a grate and have 2 big stones in his hand. That is cruel. That is abusive. But when I take something and I spank my son for being rude and disrespectful, or he steals or anything he do, you telling me it becomes physical, so you have a concern? It is not brutal. It is not abusive. So this imposition of the Western world in a subtle way to try to control, as the brother say, we have to be careful with just the implementation, lock, stock, and barrel.
But I suspect this lecture is going to be very, very hot tonight. We'll have some big questions. You're getting the feel of what you expect tonight, Doctor?
Well, I'm really hoping that your listener...
Yes, go ahead.
I'm really hoping that your listener will find the time to come and present these arguments so I can sit down and explain another position in an extended way.
All right. We have many phone calls. This is the hot sit, and of course, the world is listening at this time. We are speaking at this time to Professor Julie Mix, the Deputy Principal of the University of the West Indies Open Campus. Let's take another phone call. Hello.
Hey, Matt, good morning to you and good morning
yes,
to your family.
Sir, how you doing?
I'm good. Matt, I want to disagree with the professor. We have to agree to disagree.
Yes, we have.
She said something about when you beat a child, you instill fear in a child. You did say that, right, Professor?
Yes, you did.
No, I want to say, in my opinion, and what I have raised 6 children, 5 boys, 1 girl. And I can tell you, I myself had my fair share of discipline in terms of beating. I was a hard nut to crack as a young boy. And I'm telling you, if it wasn't, I can safely say, it wasn't for that kind of discipline, I don't know where I would be. Today, I am a young man, I can still say, I'm very disciplined. And I raised 6 children, like I said. And out of the 5 boys and 1 girl, I can say all the 5 boys are adults. One is a young adult because he just turned 19. The last boy. And I did my fair share of disciplining them the way my parents disciplined me. And today I am very loved by my children. I love my children and they show very much love to me in the same vein. And the way it was necessary when it was to discipline them in that manner. And trust me, it worked because out of the kind of children I see in today, even children their peers raised with them, children that are same age with my children, some of them, how they turn because they had their own way, and my children never had their own way. And what they grow up to be today, I am very proud of them. So I think this thing about beating a child instills fear in the child, I don't agree with that.
Well, you can agree to disagree, as we always say on this show, and I suspect the professor will be presenting her points tonight, so you better show up at the Fort Young Hotel, and we'll have the to and fro. Let's take a phone call. You're going to say something, Professor?
I just wanted to tell him congratulations on raising children successfully.
Yes, hello, talk to me.
Yeah, Matt, to me the real issue of child abuse is the whole child molestation, To me that's the real issue there, Not discipline your child. We all get discipline. Today I can thank my mother for whipping me how she did, because I would have been another child by then, The real issue of child abuse is adult men or adult women, whichever it is, taking advantage of our youth. That's our main problem in Dominica.
Well, will you be discussing some of that tonight as well?
Certainly. When we say child protection, it's protection from all forms of abuse. And abuse, as you know, takes many forms. It's also neglect. Neglect is something children need to be protected from. So all of the above. It's just that the beating is the one that tends to be very emotional. But certainly all forms of abuse, including sexual abuse.
All right. So that will be explored tonight too. Let's take another phone call.
Yeah, Matt.
Yes, I'm here.
Let me tell you, the lady, she may have the name professor or what she may have. But if she forgets the word of God, it is God who said, if you spare the rod, you spoil the child.
Well, and that's her beliefs and interpretations of the Bible. She has a right to do that. We're not going to go down this gospel route this morning. Okay? Thank you very much. Hello.
Good morning, Mr. Mark.
Yes.
And how are you?
Good.
Good morning to your guest.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mack is speaking about children right now.
Children rights.
Yes, Mr. Mack, when we have to look, a simple little thing. If you only look at that, the first thing I'm touching, God said knowledge shall increase. But it's how you use your knowledge while it increase. Because why I have to say so? I support what the government said he's going to give the children concerning that tablet.
No, we're not going down there. This is the government thing. And we're not talking about it. We're talking about the rights and responsibilities, if you will, of children. Professor Mix, the time has come and gone. Again, in a nutshell, what can we expect tonight?
I will be explaining what I understand as children's rights, what I think are wrongs done to children, and I'll be spending quite a bit of time describing some of the research that we have done for understanding things to do with children better.
I want to say I wish you the best blessings tonight, because it seemed just by the discussion this morning that you're warming up for a very interesting discussion sometime later at the Fortune Hotel. But let's have your final words this morning, Miss Joseph.
Yes, we invite everyone to join us at the Fortune Hotel this evening at 7. We'll begin at 7 p.m. and Professor Julie Mix will present on the rights and wrongs of children. And we're looking forward to it. It seems like it's going to be very interesting already. And as usual, this is one of the series that is most well attended. I remember 2 years ago we had Dr. Carissa Etienne of PAHO and there was no sitting room. And last year we had Dr. Benjamin and there was no sitting room either. So we're hoping that, the place will be full and we can have quite a lively discussion after the presentation by the professor.
Thank you. Again, welcome to Dominica.
Thank you, and I'm really looking forward to tonight.
I can sense that. We're coming back right after this.
For all your tiling needs, please come and visit Home Base Limited. Brand new warehouse, yes, brand new. Located at the Canefield Industrial Site, shed number 6, directly opposite the call center. Contact numbers 449-2214 or 612-6631. Get your quality tiles at Home Base Limited. Think quality. Think affordability. Think affordability.
In your team, Madam Razad, Silte Iskino, Yali Oti Doctor, they take 2 tablets every 6 hours. Yali po 6 tablets every 2 hours. Ambulance ki womasi, it got chime. When she recovered the from no one, you go to Quick Care Pharmacy Kote Halsbro. La yoke espiche tout bite bawa. Like we vela, idio, you that is Quick Care? You the yes, ma'am, Quick Care. Every type of personalized service. It tell me satisfy. Like we Kylie Dimawi, I get dependable, knowledgeable, trustable, and supportable service. Ma we di yes, that is a big table. I gade avec di Howard Juju ka fe mwen. If you no honey, go and take your medicine. Yes, Quick Care Pharmacy Kote Halsbro. Service you can trust for all your prescription and over-the-counter drugs. He can, she can, they all can testify about the professionalism and benefits Kote Quick Care Pharmacy. Premier for an text say St. Thomas avec the medicine by Quick Care delight all my sickness. It have lady delete. Quick Care Pharmacy Kote Halsbro. Telephone 440-8600.
This summer is turned all the way up with the biggest weeknight event, Reggae on the Boardwalk. Every Thursday evening from 9, Boardwalk Restaurant, Lubia Highway with Tree the Hard Way, DJ Matthew, Miguel Lamadi, and the 10-finger General RS Digital. The hottest, latest and greatest reggae and dancehall tunes. Supported by Digicel, Be Extraordinary, Vibes Radio, The Champion Station, Kubuli Beer, Tony's Punch, White Oak Rum, Caribbean Standards, and presented by Mirror Entertainment. See you at Reggae on the Boardwalk this summer.
Why every time on your feet? One step in. One step in, Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana, is newly opened. On the menu, roti, Ziggy Mali wings, festivals, Escovitch fish, oxtail, and curry goat, spatula packages, soup days, and surprises. One Step In Eating House is open from 6 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily. Located on 27 Great George Street in Roseau. Call for order or delivery to 768081 or 4499081. One Step In Eating House, a blend of Dominica, Jamaica, and Guyana.
This year is a very special year for KFC. This year we celebrate 10 years of serving the people of Dominica. 10 years of community service. 10 years of family and fun. 10 years of unmatched customer service and unforgettable memories. And of course, 10 years of serving you great food. We want you, our valued customers, to know that we appreciate your continued patronage and loyalty. We look forward to serving you for another 10 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you from the management and staff of KFC Dominica. This year is a very special year for KFC. This year we celebrate 10 years of serving the people of Dominica. 10 years of community service. 10 years of family and fun. 10 years of unmatched customer service and unforgettable memories. And of course, 10 years of serving you great food. We want you, our valued customers, to know that we appreciate your continued patronage and loyalty. We look forward to serving you for another 10 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you from the management and staff of KFC Dominica.
For moments, for sharing, for family, it's for you and me, for value, that experience, so nice, so bright, so good, so good, so good, so good, so nice, so good, so good, so good, so good. KFC, so good.
I will let's say good morning to our good friend Lennon from Fine Foods. Good morning to you, Lennon.
Hey, good morning to you, Matt. Good morning to all many listeners.
Yeah, you're right. You know, many
listeners all over the world, Matt. Yeah, lots of people.
Lots of people.
They listen to the hot seat every morning.
Yes,
and they look forward to a minute of interaction as well. You know,
all the time. Where were you last weekend? I didn't see you.
Last weekend.
Oh yeah, I saw you for a minute. I saw you for a minute.
I was in Dominica, man.
Yes,
I
saw you for a minute. Because I know you're usually a guy who
travels on the weekend.
Travels on the weekend. Yeah.
Nah, I was here this last weekend.
How was the Antigua Carnival?
Antigua was good, Matt. I think that's what they're gonna pretty much look into our band being on the road, Matt. I think we get a little too big.
Too big?
Yeah, man. I think eventually I think before the week leading up to Carnival, there was some talk on the radio about whether they should have a foreign band on the road in Antigua.
Well, we used to have foreign bands here. Burning Flames all the time.
Used to be here. Yeah. But when you have a foreign band, the majority of the crowd, Matt. I mean, thousands of people. Did I share the pictures with you, Matt?
No.
But
I saw a very unfortunate incident.
Yeah, I saw.
That was terrible.
That was on Tuesday. I was back home already on Tuesday.
Oh, it happened after.
After, yeah.
After the fact.
I only did Juve morning and I came back.
All right. Well, I'm happy that you guys are doing A-OK.
We're doing fine.
In not only Antigua, the other countries as well. Well, when you're in the top, try to stay in the top. Wow, he's actually showing me a picture
taken from the truck, man. Thousands of people. Trust me, thousands.
Oh, wow. Keep it up. Keep it up. That's all I can say at this time. Because when you are on the top, you want to stay
on the top.
On the top. But what's going down with
We're talking
KFC?
about top, man. We're talking about the top, and KFC is definitely on top. I mean, talking about service, quality, taste, the service to our customers. KFC definitely on top. And Matt, last week we did a small trivia, and it was KFC so good. But we're gonna change our tagline.
Are we giving something away today?
We're gonna give away a big crunch combo a little later in the program, but we're gonna stop by at KFC because we're celebrating 10 years, man. 10 years in Dominica, 10 years of excellence, 10 years of serving our Dominican public with the best quality
But
food.
very early, with KFC, I remember the Ministry of Environmental Health. They usually come around and observe things,
they
you know.
observe things, yeah.
And they were one of 3 restaurants I remember
that they
recommended. Didn't recommend, but they said was safe to eat.
Yeah.
And I suspect I'll be doing that survey again.
Man, they should, man, because a lot goes into our food preparation, man. A lot goes into it, and Matt, the importance of temperatures. Matt, do you know that if the truck has to carry anything for KFC, it has to stay there with the refrigeration system on until it gets that optimum temperature, just to put the food into the truck. When it gets to KFC, the temperature is checked again, and at every stage, Matt, temperatures are checked to ensure that cold food is kept cold, hot food is kept hot, and Matt, that to ensure our customers receive a quality product. We have tracking systems, Matt, where from the garden to your plate, your food is tracked. I mean, the amount of protocols and procedures that we go through to ensure you get a good quality, great tasting, safe meal to eat every time at KFC, Matt, it's unbelievable. I mean, I should probably take a journalist like you to the commissary and see what goes into it. But you go enter in a lab, Matt, if you have to put your hats on to ensure that there's no hair showing and cover. Your gloves are changed frequently, Matt. The amount of work that goes into ensuring that you get a quality meal every single time you go to KFC, it's unbelievable.
Let's take a break. We're gonna
come back.
Right after this, yes.
For moments, for sharing, for family, it's for you and me, for value, that experience, so nice, so bright, so good, so good, so good, so good, so nice, so good, so good, so good, so good. KFC is so good.
This year is a very special year for KFC. This year we celebrate 10 years of serving the people of Dominica. 10 years of community service. 10 years of family and fun. 10 years of unmatched customer service and unforgettable memories. And of course, 10 years of serving you great food. We want you, our valued customers, to know that we appreciate your continued patronage and loyalty. We look forward to serving you for another 10 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you from the management and staff of KFC Dominica.
For moments, for sharing, for family, it's for you and me, for value, that experience, so nice, so bright, so good, so good, so
All right, we're back here in the morning and we're talking KFC so good.
Yeah, but this is, before we took the break, I was just re-emphasizing why KFC is so good, Matt, and the amount of attention paid from through the entire process, Matt, to ensure all our customers get a quality meal every time. And holding times are important as well, Matt. We have specific holding times for our chicken, for our fries, Matt, to ensure that every time you come to KFC, you get the freshest, best tasting food ever. So, Matt, and we are one of the only restaurants in the world, one of the only CSRs, quick service restaurants in the world that still maintains traditional style cooking, Matt. Our chicken is still hand breaded to ensure that our customers get the best quality tasting chicken every single time. And not only chicken, Matt, we do some of the best salads in Dominica. You know you haven't tried a KFC salad, but you need to, Matt. We do one of the best salads. Our salad wraps are just amazing. So go to KFC, not only for your chicken. We have, Matt, the best sandwiches. Our Big Crunch is a Big Crunch sandwich.
So you can just step into KFC and ask for salad.
You can ask for a salad, Matt. You can ask for a salad, and it comes with your lettuce, your tomatoes, some cranberries as well. Let's get that to add that little sweetness, the crunch of carrots, your lettuce, and also, Matt, you get some chicken on there as well. You know, you get some piece of chicken on there as well. So it's great tasting salad at KFC, and you get the wonderful kind sauce on top of it. So KFC will give you much more than just chicken. So go down to KFC today, and guess what, Matt? We have reduced our prices on some of our combos. We spoke about that a few months back. So we are listening to our public and ensuring that we have the best prices, the best quality food. So KFC has to be your number one stop. So go down to KFC today. But guess what? There's something else happening today. Today we're doing our Customer Appreciation Day at KFC from 11 o'clock this morning, Matt, 11 to 12:30. You spend $30 and you get a chance to spin the wheel for fantastic prizes. We'll also have a live outside broadcast, a trivia. And guess what? No birthday is complete without cake, Matt. So we'll be giving out cake from 3 p.m. this afternoon. So, Matt, we're celebrating.
Is it free cake?
Free cake, Matt.
Oh, okay. All right.
Free cake to our many, many customers.
And that's on 3.
So on 3 this afternoon. The outside broadcast will be on from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. And during that outside broadcast, we'll have our trivia, live trivia. So we'll be giving you questions, and if you answer correctly, you will win some compliments KFC, and also spend $30 or more at KFC during that time between 11 a.m. and 12:30. Get a chance to spin the wheel and win some fabulous prizes. All this compliments KFC. It's our way of saying thank you to our many, many customers for patronizing and sticking with us through so many years. We have recently remodeled the store, Matt, with a new layout, and it's absolutely fantastic. People just love the new drop lights and the new layout. It's much more spacious. Let's come to KFC today. If you haven't been to KFC in a while, ensure you go to KFC today. Get your salad, get your chicken. Great tasting chicken compliments KFC. So, Matt, also on Saturday we'll have live music outside KFC from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. with Vivash Band. Also a live outside broadcast. Spin the wheel from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and spend $30 and get a chance to dip and win. And also face painting for the kids from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and spend $20 or more and get your kid's face painted by a professional face painter. So, Matt, including everyone, the kids, the grown-ups, everyone. Guess what? We also have our other promotion going on, Matt, where we'll be giving away 10 fantastic prizes as part of our 10th anniversary celebration. But we'll tell you a bit more about that after this quick commercial.
For moments, for sharing, for family, it's for you and me, for value, that experience, so nice, so bright, so good, so good, so good, so good, so nice, so good, so good, so good, so
right, we are back in. You're going to get a chance to win.
Yeah, we're just going to open up the lines a little bit, Matt. Before we do, I just want to remind our listeners of our 10th anniversary celebration going on, where you get a chance to win 10 fantastic prizes. We're giving away 2 Lenovo tablets, 1 Samsung smart TV. There's a 50-inch smart TV, not no little TV, Matt, a big TV to ensure you watch your games and your sports. Maybe watch the Olympics, and maybe the closing session of the Olympics. We're giving away a 50-inch smart TV, a Samsung smart TV, 1 smartphone, 2 gift certificates to Save a Lot, 2 gift certificates to Jay's, 1 gift certificate to Glam, a PlayStation 4 gaming console, and a KitchenAid mixer. So Matt will be opening up the lines right now. It's already 19.
And the telephone is already ready.
Already going. Matt, last week we gave we had a trivia. We gave away a big crunch combo. We asked, what's the tagline of KFC? Matt, we're switching to a new tagline. That's it on here. It was so good, and we gave away a prize for that last week. But we're switching to a new tagline, and that's the new tagline of here, Matt. So we're gonna open up the line. It's very, very simple. Just give me the new tagline. So good was the old tagline. Give me the new tagline that we're switching to. Compliments KFC.
All right, 449-3095, 449-3096, 449-3097. If you call in on the digital line, 616-4257. Okay? So give us a call and tell us about the new tagline. That's all. That's all. That's all.
It's that simple. Give us a new tagline and you win yourself a big crunch sandwich combo. Compliments KFC. That's for lunch today or lunch tomorrow or Saturday, whenever you choose.
Yeah, it's your choice.
It's your choice.
It's your choice. Okay.
The new tagline.
So are you gonna call and tell us what the new tagline is? I wish I could tell you.
Because Matt has it in front of him, so but just want to remind our listeners today, Matt, while we wait for first call.
Let's take a phone call. Hello.
Morning, it tastes good.
Yeah, no.
No.
That's
the new tagline.
It's something. I'll give you a tip. It's something good.
It has good in there.
Yeah, there's something good in there. There's something
good in there.
So give us a call and tell us. Okay, it's very, very simple. I've heard it before.
Of course, I've heard it before.
Many times. And I suspect somebody will call in and tell us what it is in a minute. But let's give us some tips there.
Matt, just want to remind our listeners today from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. we'll spend $30 and get a chance to win. And from 3 p.m. this afternoon, we'll be giving away free cake as part of our 10th anniversary.
Let's take another phone call. Now the telephones are going crazy. Hello.
How about feeling good?
No, there's something good in there. Yes, there's something good. Let's see. Let's see if we get another phone call. Hello. Yes.
Finger licking good?
I'm gonna. You're there, but not 100%. You want to try again?
Tasty good? Finger licking tasty good?
No, you just have to add something. That's all it is.
She was so close.
She was very, very close. Now everybody want to jump on the fact that I told her she was very close. But let's take a phone call. Hello. 449-3095. Yes, hello.
So finger licking good?
No. I want every word.
But you're a bit more difficult than I am, but it's okay. No, go ahead, mate. Go ahead. Yeah.
More telephone calls?
Yeah, you can take some more calls, man. We have a few more minutes. It's about our customers today, so
and it's your 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary. We're giving away a big crunch combo today.
Okay, let's go. Hello.
KFC so good.
I'm sorry.
That's the old one. That's what we gave away last week.
My brother, I can't believe it. I've given it away. I've actually. Leonard said I'm being tough, but I'm actually giving it.
I'm not tough. I think you're doing it right, man. I think you're doing it right because it's a tagline.
It's
a tagline, so it has to be said properly. You can't just give a piece here and there.
Hello. Yes. Are you not there? Okay. Hello.
Hi. Good morning.
looking good.
I'm sorry. I'm actually wondering what is really going on. Hello.
They're missing one little word.
Yes, that's it. That's it. He is giving you another another clue. That's Lennon for you. It's the 10th anniversary.
And we're giving away.
He's trying to be good. Hello.
KFC so finger licking good.
No. Just one word. That's all that's missing there. One word. Somebody said it before, but we have to add one. We try to be professional about it.
Yes.
Okay, hello.
Hi, good morning.
Mm-hmm.
KFC finger licking good, so nice.
No.
You added too many. Too many this time.
Hello.
KFC feels so good.
No, you just have to add again one word to the front of what the lady said before.
The first caller that we said was close. That's all you have to do.
No, they're calling me on the off-air line. I'm sorry. Are you there, caller? No, you're not. And we have a few more minutes. Hello.
KFC, it's good.
No. But some.
Hey, just take another call.
My hand skipped.
Yeah,
hello, talk to me.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's finger licking good.
That's it.
That's it.
It's finger licking good. What's your name? Catherine Lowe. Catherine Lowe.
L-O-W-E, is it?
Yes.
Okay, and give us your number.
440-2929.
440-2929. So you have a meal at KFC, okay?
Okay.
All right, they'll give you a call.
We'll give you a call. All right.
Thank you very much. We're going to do this and then we'll come back right after this.
For moments, for sharing, for family, it's for you and me, for value, that experience, so nice, so bright, so good, so good, so good, so good, so nice, so good, so good, so good, so good. KFC, so good.
This year is a very special year for KFC. This year we celebrate 10 years of serving the people of Dominica. 10 years of community service. 10 years of family and fun. 10 years of unmatched customer service and unforgettable memories. And of course, 10 years of serving you great food. We want you, our valued customers, to know that we appreciate your continued patronage and loyalty. We look forward to serving you for another 10 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you from the management and staff of KFC Dominica.
Saying thank you to many customers, or many customers all over Dominica, and those who come in, Matt, and we can't forget them. Those who come in on vacation, they come to KFC all the time. Those visiting Dominicans from the diaspora who come in and they absolutely just love the taste of KFC in Dominica. We've often heard it, Matt, that they just love something about hair. They just love it here. But Matt, just want to remind our listeners of our 10th anniversary celebration, and today something special is happening at KFC. Spin the wheel from 11 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. Spend $30 or more at KFC and get a chance to spin the wheel. Also have a live outside broadcast with a trivia contest. So we'll be giving away stuff if you take part in the trivia and win something. We'll also be giving away some free cake, man. Free cupcakes from 3 p.m. What's a birthday without cake? So ensure you come to KFC today and be part of our customer appreciation days at KFC. On Saturday as well, live music outside KFC from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. by Vivash Band. Also live outside broadcast. We have a spin the wheel from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Spend $30 or more and get a chance to spin and also dip and win some amazing pricing. Also, face painting from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Spend $20 and get your face painted. And that will be for kids from the ages of 10, so 3 to 10. Sorry. So that's about it, Matt. Just want to remind our listeners as well, spend $25 or more at KFC and get a chance to win one of our fantastic prizes. We're giving away 10 fantastic prizes as part of our 10-year anniversary. We're giving away two Lenovo tablets, one Samsung 15-inch smart TV, one smartphone, 2 gift certificates to Save a Lot, 1 gift certificate to Jay's Bookstore, 1 gift certificate to The Glam, 1 PlayStation 4 gaming console, and a KitchenAid mixer. So spend $25 or more and get a chance to enter and win. So Matt, that's it for the program today. It's already 9:30.
It is.
Yeah, gotta leave you already know. But I'll be back on tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Tomorrow, God willing, at 9 with another fine food stop. So Matt, I want to say thank you to all many listeners for listening, and we'll see them tomorrow.
Let me get your thoughts on something that was discussed this morning. What's your thoughts on sparing the rod and spoiling the child?
Oh boy. Boy, that's an interesting one, man.
You gonna come back and answer me?
I can answer you now, man. It just, man, children spend the rod and spoil child. You can look at it from both sides, man, because there's no one rule that's it's if you look at it one way, there are arguments for and against that, Matt, because Matt, there's some children, no matter how many times you beat them, Matt. I know some children who have been beaten from the time they were kids, Matt, and they had their way and they were stubborn, and they still ended up going down the wrong roads, Matt.
Somebody said, Matt, she doesn't have to hit us, but I will definitely discipline minds. She have her opinion, but kids today need more blows.
Matt, I don't think, but sometimes it's not about blows, man. Sometimes it's disciplining your child. Disciplining your child doesn't necessarily mean you take your belt and just smack the daylights out of them, man. Sometimes it's taking away things that they love, man. If you know that your child absolutely loves cartoons in the afternoon, man, that's a good way of disciplining them, man. Make sure that day, if you do this, and I'm gonna ensure you don't watch any cartoons, or maybe you like candies, or you like going out to play sports or football or cricket or whatever it is. There are different ways of disciplining a child, man. Don't have to take out the rod every time. Man. I'm not a proponent of that. I don't propose that all the time, man. Taking out sometimes you have to.
Did it work for you?
I didn't get much beatings growing up. I was always able to speak my way out of most beatings.
Oh, no, we know. You spoke your way out.
I normally speak my way out of it. But I got my fair share, man, but not too much. Not too much.
Okay. Not too much. But you did well.
Yeah. But then, Matt, then again, it comes down to how you were raised. Sometimes we want our children to be raised in a particular way, but we don't set the example.
True.
So when our children naturally emulate us, we don't like, some parents don't like to see themselves in their children, man. You grew up as a defiant person. You are very defiant against everything, and you would like your child to adhere to all rules. Right? As you say, what, ship sail far from the dock.
Yeah.
Apples don't fall far from the tree. What else can you say? No, but it's a very interesting discussion, man. I'm sure some people have some real strong opinions on it, but it depends how you look at it, man. Some people believe in that beating.
But you can discipline, but don't abuse.
Man, as I said, discipline doesn't necessarily mean taking out the belt or taking out a whip and beating your child. It's sometimes taking away things that they like. It's sometimes, Matt, taking away the internet, their tablet, their computer, something that they know that they value, Matt. This is more effective sometimes than beating a child.
But sometimes somebody would say you deserve that strap.
Matt, you know that before. I don't know whether you ever experienced
I don't beat my kids. As you said, I discipline.
Exactly. That's you discipline them, man. Have you ever gotten a beating from a grandmother?
No, I don't think like you. I don't think, and I guess that's why I've raised my kids like this. I really never really got a bad beating, if you will. On some occasion,
but
I have.
I remember getting a beating once with. What was it?
Gloricida?
No, it wasn't Gloricida. Gloricida was breaking easy, man. I can't remember what it was, I think it was some Lucky Lily or that kind of colorful thing that grows outside the yard. And my grandmother was beating me, man. I can't remember what I did. But I can only remember, man, she was saying every single word. Every word she said, I got a lash. Say, you must not do that. And trust me, I don't know if anybody got a beating like that.
Yes, man.
Every word you got a lash for the word.
But we'll talk again sometime. Nice interactive. We're coming back after this.
It's back to school at Asta fans. This summer, spend $50 or more on back to school items and get a chance to win wonderful gift items for back to school. Third prize winner will receive a stereo headset. Second prize winner will receive a cell phone power bank. First prize winner will receive a tablet. Customers have to write their name and address at the back of the receipt and place it in the box provided. Promotion runs from July 27th to September 10th, 2016. Terms and conditions apply. Asta fans, right place, right price. Right price.
For moments, for sharing, for family, it's for you and me, for value, that experience, so nice, so bright, so good, so good, so good, so
By popular demand, the New York City and the Tri-State look out for the grand return of the 13th annual King of Kings Calypso Extravaganza, Saturday, August 20, 2016, at the bigger, better, cooler Rosedale Center, 169-65-137th Avenue, Queens, New York. So Made Boo packing, unlimited backing. So Made Boo blast, unlimited space. Dominica Promotions presents the record-breaking King Days of Daddy Chess Hunter Scrunter Observer Tasha P, Rabbit Solo Wizard Trinata, and Calypso Queen Shanae. I really love Dominica. Young Bull Bob Cy Lucas Professor Pigtail, also Buyo Ambassador Essa Banter. Anyway, you give it to me, I'll take it. Backed up by the swinging stands, doors open 9 p.m. Entrance $40 in advance, and get a chance to win a round trip ticket to Dominica plus a World Creole Music Festival season's ticket, plus 3 free barrel shipments to Dominica. How did you get there, Mister? Partners include the government of Dominica, QFM, the big station, DBS Radio, Digicel, TNO, Bullseye Pharmacy, Dominica Cargo, USVI, Easy Barrel, Neo Expressions, Tesoto. Call or WhatsApp 1-767-225-0625 for more information. The 13th annual King of Kings Calypso Showdown, New York City, the greatest showrunner of Sakai.
Tired and need a break? Going Places Travel is offering you a chance to win a 7-day Carnival cruise. Check out our new website where you can book flights, hotels, cruises, and enter our great summer cruise giveaway. Visit goingplacestravel.com before August 31st for more details.
Going Places Travel, we've got the best deals for you. You're going places, then we'll make your dreams come true.
Together, we are going places.
Honorable Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit, the Penville Fed Committee, and the Penville Village Council presents Fed Penville 2016, August 12th to the 14th. Here's the lineup. Friday, 12th August, Water Night, DJ Rock, Shorty, Danger Dane, DJ Flip the Boss, Mr. Guada, All Stars Band featuring Chum Dada, and the WCK Band. Saturday, 13th August, White Oak Night, Starboy, Blinks, Tallboy, Shorty, DJ Rock, Mel C, DJ Half
Inch, Triple K Band, and Acer Bantan. Sunday, 14th August, Family Fun Day, church service, exhibition, domino competition, DJ Rock, Shorty, Ecstasy Band, and the first Serenade Band. It's all happening. Fat Fanville 2016, August 12th to the 14th. All powered by Gator Sounds and Lights. Fat Fanville, I see you.
Let me know. I love my day. Grand day. Montego Bay. Okay. I love my day.
Sponsored by the Dominica Brewery and Beverages Limited, Flow, Rudolph Thomas and Sons, Lyricon Printers, Mapow, Fine Foods Inc., N&S Rentals, Discover Dominica Authority. And remember, no vendors allowed.
It's coming again, back to school time, and we know how difficult it can be to get your children ready for the coming school year. Let the Central Cooperative Credit Union Limited take the burden off your shoulders and the worries of your wallet. Uniforms, school fees, tuition, school books, a CCCUL 12 months back to school loan of up to $2,500. It will make school days very happy days, and it's easy. Just come to CCCUL, Central Cooperative Credit Union Limited. Easy way out of your back to school expenses.
In the twinkling of an eye, life can change, and so having a good insurance policy should be a priority. Here at GK General Insurance, we provide insurance coverage that protects against property losses to your business, home, or vehicle. Call our local agents, Cabrit's Agencies, 445-4291 or 440-8662, and find out how you can get superior insurance coverage for less. GK General Insurance, your insurance place from Grace Kennedy.
We go to school on Monday, there's time for holidays. But in September, it's back to school again. New books and books to buy. Clothes, shoes, even linen. Mama katape melted like katape lajan. Well, mama come to big age and papa come to big age. Your children need the big age to go to school in style. Yes, all loans granted from July 1st to September 9th go to big age. Katape or discount. Discount as loan? Yes, my dear. Only 2% interest monthly. Plus, Shaq Moon kita pay your loan go to big edge. Your name goes into the barrel for the big draw. First prize $1,500 and a $500 grocery hamper. Second prize $1,000 and a $300 grocery hamper. Third prize $500 plus a $100 grocery hamper. Can you imagine who tape loan and you still getting a chance to win a big prize? So, will you join me in the back to school match? We are marching to Big Edge. Wonderful, wonderful Big Edge. Big Edge, financing your most cherished moments.
Time to sleep, darling.
Dad, are there any monsters under the bed?
Not while I'm here. You're safe and sound.
Feeling cared for, protected, and secure. It's a feeling that every Massey United Insurance customer knows. After all, they're in the same safe hands, protected by our financial strength, stability, and experience, and cared for by our team. Now, all our customers are even more secure with the sound strength of Massey. It's a great feeling. Massey United Insurance. To learn more, contact our agents, J.B. Charles and Company Limited at 448-2876, CAM Dupini Inc. at 448-3012, and L.A. Dupini and Company Limited at 448-2310.
Let me just explain that the two tracks. One is the maintenance track, where the government is providing for things that normally happen. Teachers, our education services, our health services, all the line ministries, the work that they're responsible for to provide services for the public of Dominica. That gets taken care of. Monies are set aside to do that. That happened. That always happens. The other side of it is what actions the government going to take with the idea and the commitment in mind to improve the economic circumstances of the country and the capability of the country to afford higher levels and more effective social services in the country. That's where the growth of the economy comes in. That's where the capabilities of the country to earn more money and to be able to employ more people, to bring in more revenue from overseas, etc. That's where that comes in. So the question now becomes, how did that get catered for in circumstances where the working class of the country has been devastated, the middle class is in a downward spiral, and poverty is escalating?
No, you would have to explain to me those things. And again, I hope it does not end up in a tirade, because I'm going to ask you to explain. Explain to me how the working class is worse off. Explain to me how the middle class is spiraling. Explain to me those things.
The working class of Dominica has found itself in a position where there is limited employment, there is unemployment, and incomes are depressed in the sector. The circumstances facing the middle class of Dominica pretty similar in terms of limited opportunities to grow, limited opportunities to earn more money, and the escalation of poverty in Dominica.
Saying that there are limited opportunities, saying that there are limited opportunities in and of itself is not an explanation. Where are there limited opportunities? The middle class in Dominica, for the information of the general public, the middle class consists of the teachers, doctors, nurses, people providing mostly in the service industry, mostly. The teachers, for example, of Dominica have never had more opportunity for growth in education than right now. Study opportunity, which means greater opportunity in various ways, uphill.
Let me throw the question there to the middle class, if you consider yourself to be middle class in Dominica. I'm just hoping that you would respond. Do you think that you have a lot more opportunities these days than you had maybe 10 years ago? Are things better off with you than it used to be? Let me hear from the middle class of Dominica, the working class of Dominica here. 449-3095. I'm just going to throw it out. Are things better off with you now than they were 10 years ago? Give me a call, 449-3095 96 and 97. So if you consider yourself to be middle class, give me a call and let's have a chat this morning, okay? We don't have too much time. Are things better off than they used to be? Hello, talk to me.
Hello, good morning, Matt.
Morning to you, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Good.
Matt, we do not have a middle class in Dominica today as we speak. We have two classes in Dominica.
The rich and the poor?
The rich and the poor. We do not have a Matt, the middle class of Dominica was the farmers, those kind of people that was depending on their farm, on what they do to survive. This administration have taken away those kind of things from the people that was in the middle class. So as we speak to them, we have those rich people, those that supporting the administration that getting their undercut, and we have the real poor people, the indigents, people that living on bread morning, noon, and night. So ask the woman that is talking about
this is the press secretary. Let's refer to her as the press secretary.
In this country that have a middle class, we do not have a middle class, Matt. I mean, you know better than that.
I'm asking you because she said that the middle class have a lot more opportunities than they used to have. So I'm asking the question whether you think you're better off now than you about, let's just say, 10 years ago. Hello.
My brother Matt, great job. I really appreciate your sacrifice and the work you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a teacher. I went to teachers' college several years ago. I was in the system. My full salary was paid for the 2 years. Today, teachers don't have that benefit. They don't even, I'm not even sure they get study leave with pay or study leave with their necessities. They have a special thing for them. See, I mean, life is a lot more tough and difficult for teachers today than, you go to university before as an appointed public officer. You got a scholarship and your full salary was paid for the time you go, mostly, or they met your expenses and so on. So I don't know where this young lady is coming with things that are better off. There are many more opportunities as natural. There are more opportunities because you have online opportunities to study online, But the cost, when a teacher gets his or her salary, I work with teachers all the time, and employees of the public service. I mean, they're burdened with debt and loans and so on. Most of them live from mouth to hand to mouth and so on. So some people have it very good, so they can see light through a different set of lens, But then people that on ground, like Lennox, who feels the pulse of the people, and yourself, and many, many other people will tell you, it's not easier for teachers today. It's a struggle. When last did they get a significant salary increase? I mean, when you look at that, public officers are struggling to survive, and we cannot. The Prime Minister had a budget address, and he said nothing. He had nothing there for an increase in salary for public officers, which includes nurses, teachers, clerks, and so on and so on. I want to thank you for your program, brother, and people must open their eyes to reality and stop living in a dream world because their life is like in they're living in gold houses, Thank you again for the opportunity.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you very much. I'm sure this will be explored a little more there on Sunday on your program. Hello.
Yes, Matt. Morning.
Morning.
Matt, it's not better, getting worse.
Why would you say that?
10 years back, it was better. But right now, it's getting worse. Right now, Matt, I'm not working. So long this CP closed, and we can't get job. It is not getting better, getting worse.
It's getting worse. Okay, hello, talk to me.
Mr. Pelcher, blessings to you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to quickly use a phrase there. Do not take offense, Matt, because it's vague. If you're idiotically arrogant, Matt, you can be very inconsiderate because there are a lot of people who create their own reality, Matt, because of their circumstances, a broad brush categorization of everybody else. And especially if you're looking to manipulate or if you're propagandist, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
You know that word? Matt, so if you're propagandist looking to manipulate and fool people, then you just make some statements based on your reality or your objective to deceive, Matt. So most of the times I listen to a lot of things, Matt, when you according to the brother, the Arundel blessings to you on the ground, Lennox on the ground, or you can relate and conclude what the reality of the so-called middle class is, Matt. But according to one caller, it has disappeared, Matt. So really and truly, when I listen to a lot of things, it is hurting, but that's the way we sell our soul, Matt, just for a few crumbs, not the bread or the bakery, just a few crumbs falling from the basket. Blessings, King.
Blessings. Again, I'm just asking, based on what the press secretary is saying, are things better for you today than it used to be? Hello.
Good morning, Matt.
Yes.
Matt, I'm going to take a little time to explain something to you.
And we don't have too much time, though, but do say what you have to say quickly.
Right. Matt, I'll tell you something. You have a shop and a bar, and everything, because you're not allowed to make $60,000 a year, that was before when they came up with the VAT, then everything you go out to buy, you had to pay VAT. Now, Matt, if you keep on paying VAT every time you go, but you're not allowed to collect VAT, you cannot put anything on the product, the things that you're buying to make any money, because the government automatically taking your interest, your profit.
Mm-hmm.
No, he raised that $60,000 to $240,000. The middle class that used to make the $60,000 to be able to collect VAT, to be able to go to Dowasco and Domlet and don't pay VAT because they have a VAT number, they now have to reapply. And you know what? Who are the businesses making $240,000? It is nothing. The middle class is going to suffer more now because Right now, everything, these people that used to collect 60,000 cannot make 240,000. These people there have to know everything they go out to buy, they have to pay VAT. But think about that and tell me if it's not the middle class that's going to suffer more on that budget.
9:53, the morning time. Hello.
Good morning.
Yeah.
I want to, because I think, somebody said something about us living in a false economy, and sometimes I wonder if when people mouth things and say things, if we forget our own realities. But I also want to say that we have to learn to play smart. And, the Prime Minister avoided the debate that was held at the college some years ago when Dr. Aaron liked it very much. I like that.
With Mr.
And it was, he avoided it because he knew that he was going to be put under fire. Now, we have a man like Thompson Fontaine who's an economist at a high level of the opposition. And to my mind, if you knew that you were going to sit in an interview with Mrs. Aaron on the budget, now the thing is that the interview went a different way, okay, fine, but when you are addressing things to do with the budget, we need to work with facts. It cannot just be our opinion and broad brush, because that is what she's attacking him on. So I want to know what, because I haven't had the time to study it. I don't have the time for me to study those things anymore. But I would like somebody to tell me what has been the trend in the GDP? What has been the trend in disposable income? What are our statistics showing us? What is the size of the middle class now compared to 10 years ago? We have to use figures, data, hard facts.
Hard data, yes.
Yes, and you have an economist on your team. And so we have to use those resources. We have to stop talking, because my reality, you might debate my reality. I know what my reality is, and nobody can tell me what my reality is. I know what my pocket feels like, right? And I know what my circumstances are. You should know what yours are too, and nobody should be able to tell you that things are great if you know that things are not great. But let us talk hard facts. What do the statistics show?
I agree with you totally. 9:55 in the morning. Good morning, Matt. I'm a teacher, and I can tell you things are real difficult. I love my job, so I'm putting my all into it. The government is only helping the teachers who they know are blindly supporting the nonsense that they're doing. We go to work every year with limited resources. Hello, talk to me. That's all he's going to say. 449-3095. And if you don't understand in terms of translation, he's saying, well, the life before used to be much better. Hello.
Good morning to you, Matt Peltier.
Yes, my brother.
And when I talk from my heart. I talk truth to what's happening in the country. It's over 16 years now, the port workers that we have been caught by this government under Pierre Charles, the second Prime Minister. And I think that when Mr. Skerrit coming as a young man, and as the manager said at the port, well, you know what we're taking home presently can help us. And in 16 years we're struggling, working under light lane fund, bad sea. And it's not fit to see any one of the government ministers or their cronies who eat in and drink what they want. And we now cannot make two ends meet to fix back the port workers, because the goods on the shelf, they say that will come down. It rise 15 times higher than it come down for the poor people to buy it. Just watch on an example. A little butter used to buy for $4 and change. It is $11 and change right now. So it wasn't the port worker, it was the cost of goods high on the shelf, was just by mischievous to keep us poor, don't have anything to continue begging and keep us in slavery and on our mentality. We have to come up upstairs and beg. Matter, I don't beg anybody. People think I always have, but we don't have.
But things, somebody says here, years ago, the mid-month shopping at Whitchurch was almost like Christmas Eve. Nowadays, you have to ask whether it's mid-month Wednesday. Whitchurch is almost empty of shoppers. Although they are given 15% discount, people have no money to shop. Hello.
Even on month ends when you enter there, Matt, it's like an ordinary day. So let me say something quickly, Matt. Matt, you know, in them times there are so many buses on the road and very little passengers. Matt, if you give me a bus, it is, let's say, a conclusive success, Matt. Because guess what, Matt? To run passengers, look, airport restricting the road is a restriction because people haven't got money, the disposable income is not there, so they can't go to town. So right now, when you have teachers or the so-called middle class, teachers, nurses, and those people, policemen, you tell them, look, I give you money there, or the tourism sector, whatever. They have to pay it back, Matt. And if there is not a conducive environment, Matt, they will not take the money. They will not take it because they know they'll be embarrassing themselves. So all that thing where they just painting a nice picture and telling you all is well, Matt, the reality on the ground is hell. Thanks.
It is hell. Somebody says, Matt, it's a good time. I know how to fillet fish. At least I can do something at the side, but I'm struggling. Hello.
Hey, Matt, good morning.
Yes.
Matt, the civil servants are feeling the pain, yet still they have something to take home. So then you can consider them being fortunate as well. Matt, the lesser fortunate that have to go to the shop and buy a pound of sugar, buy a pound of flour, make a survey in all the shops around Dominica, and you will get the result to the question you have been asking. Blessed morning.
Blessed to you too. We will continue to talk on the blog. Just got some information that I'm trying to, of course, investigate. That there's some difficulty and some surgeries, or most surgeries have to be postponed or cancelled because there seems to be a difficulty with oxygen at the hospital. We're investigating that one. I'm hoping that we can get more information for you from at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Stick around. I keep saying priorities, priorities, priorities. We'll investigate further. So again, we're hearing the news that there is no oxygen at the PMH and no surgeries have been taking place since yesterday. I'm hoping that this situation is resolved the soonest. We'll investigate further.
Good morning and welcome to Q95's morning news update for today, Thursday, August 11th, 2016. This is brought to you compliments Dominica Brewery and Beverages Limited and DigiCell.
By popular demand, New York City and the Tri-State, look out for the grand return of the 13th annual King of Kings Calypso Extravaganza, Saturday, August 20, 2016, at the bigger, better, cooler Rosedale Center, 169-65-137th Avenue, Queens, New York. So Madebu backing, unlimited backing. So Madebu blast, unlimited space. Dominica Promotions presents the record-breaking King Days of Daddy Chess Hunter Scrunter Observer Tasha P, Rabbit Solo Wizard Trinata, and Calypso Queen Shanae. I really love Dominica. Young Bull Bob St. Lucas Professor Pigtail, also Buyo Ambassador Esa Banter. Anyway, you give it to me, I'll take it. Backed up by the swinging stands, doors open 9 p.m. entrance $40 in advance, and get a chance to win a round trip ticket to Dominica plus a World Creole Music Festival season's ticket, plus 3 free barrel shipments to Dominica. How did you get there, Mister? Partners include the government of Dominica, QFM, the big station, DBS Radio, Digicel, TNO, Bullseye Pharmacy, Dominica Cargo, USVI, Easy Barrel, Neo Expressions, Tesoto. Call or WhatsApp 1767-225-0625 for more information. The 13th annual King of Kings Calypso Showdown, New York City, the greatest show on earth. Sakai.
Good morning. All roads lead to Castle Bruce from August 12th to Sunday 14th August. Get ready for Castle Bruce Feast 2016. Friday 12th August. Big vibes with Triple K Global. Triple K. Smashing Creole, Virtual Band, Local Artist, DJ Vibes. On Saturday 13th August. Kubuli Big Truck Jam. And Kubuli Girls with DJ Flip the Boss, Ecstasy Band, Local Artists, and a huge domino competition. More action on Sunday 14th August with the Kings of Kadas Music, the Midnight Groovers. It's a Bantan. It's a Bantan Salt Experience. Local artists and DJ athlete. Non-stop entertainment all happening for Fit Castle Bruce 2016 from August 12th to Sunday 14th August at Castle Bruce. You've got to be there. I find whom I get trouble from. Woman but talking woman. This event is sponsored by Kubuli, Government of Dominica, Parliamentary Representative Honorable Johnson Drago, Springfield Trading, Dominica Port Authority, Dominica Lottery, Ministry of Agriculture, Ministry of Tourism, Carlton Phillip, Flow, Local Government Department, Max Roy, Fine Foods, and Petra Caribe.